All right, so here's the situation. You're feeling tired, maybe a little heartburn, having trouble falling asleep. Well, did you know this could all be a part of a bigger issue? Dr. Rob is here to tell us all about it, a bigger issue right in your tummy.
Yeah, right where we don't want the bigger issue.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And for some people, they'll have a meal, and there might be something, one food that's in there, or a spice or ingredient, and next thing you know, they're bloated, they have indigestion, they don't feel good, maybe even weakness, tiredness, don't sleep well, constant cramps, constipation, diarrhea, it's just all over the place. And it could be leaky gut.
Really?
Leaky gut.
Okay.
More common than you can imagine. So our intestine is our biggest organ that holds the immune system. Okay? And so our food, when we eat, we take the environment and literally put it in our body. Mm-hmm. And when it hits our stomach, our body has to react to it, has to digest it, process it, turn it into energy. Well, some foods can cause an immune response. Too much of an immune response, and that intestine can get inflamed and irritated. And imagine for a second your intestine is like a ping pong net. It's got all these little holes to absorb all the nutrients. Well, when it gets inflamed, those holes get bigger like in a tennis net, and all the toxins and pesticides and yeast, candida, and bacteria can get in those holes and make us feel sick.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do we avoid here?
Well, there's some common things that people do on a daily basis you just really wouldn't give any thought to, but excess sugar consumption is one of the big ones. So these processed sugars and cakes and cookies and candies and the trans fats that are in the sugar can cause intestinal inflammation. The overuse of acetaminophen, aspirin, NSAIDs causes inflammation of the stomach as well. Same thing with antibiotics. Using too many antibiotics inflame the stomach. Smoking, of course, is a big one. Too much alcohol consumption, drinking too much coffee, all sets the stage for this inflammation, the irritation. You eat your food, next thing you know, you're nauseous, you're bloated, you've got gas, you've got diarrhea, you've got constipation, all over the board.
So what do you do?
Well, we have things that we can do to fix that. One of the best ways to do is to eliminate the causative factors. If you're drinking too much caffeine, cut it down so that you're only drinking, say, maybe 1 or 2 glasses a day. Also following a low glycemic nutrition plan, one where you're not eating all these processed foods. Okay, lower the sugar. Decrease your alcohol intake. Keep it to about 1 drink a day at maximum. Okay? And then we also have other things that we can use to help heal the stomach. We have different medications that we can use to help calm down the acidity or improve the acidity of the stomach.
Which would be what?
Sometimes your stomach is hypoacidic, and we need to improve it, so we give it digestive enzymes to help heal it. We also can give it pancreatic enzymes to help the pancreas do its job. Also, omega-3s are very helpful at calming down the inflammation of the gut. And of course, the #1 thing that everybody's stomach needs, everybody's intestine, is fiber. Fiber heals it. And it's best to get it in, 4 to 6 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. If you don't like to eat your greens, there's of course lots of supplementation we can use that we can replace that fiber, and you should have some every day. And that'll help heal that stomach and calm down that leaky gut.
Isn't that interesting? All right. Dr. Rob, any other questions? Where can we find you?
Well, you can always find me at americasfitnessdoctor.com, and also the Alpha Male Medical Institute, where we treat actually with a lot of people with leaky gut, because leaky gut leads to hormone disturbances. More commonly, we see thyroid, testosterone, estrogen, DHEA deficiencies caused by inflammation from the stomach.
One problem after another.
Yep.
All right, Dr. Rob.